Welcome back everyone. So my name is Danielle, as most of you already know, and today we're going to be doing a live microdermabrasion demo. So for any of you that don't know what microdermabrasion is, I know a lot of you do. I know a lot of you have it done all the time with me. I know a lot of you won't know what it is either. I know a lot of people are always asking questions about it. So it is a really good treatment, and I know every single one of my clients will be missing it because I know it is amazing. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it first. So first of all, it's a non-invasive procedure. So it doesn't go into your skin, anything like that. All it's doing is taking the superficial layer of your skin off. So it's just like a little sander that goes onto your skin and just rubs away the dead skin cells that are sat on the top. So by exfoliating the skin, it gets rid of any impurities, any debris that's sat on the skin. So what we use is the little, I'll show you. So it's just like this little head there, and some of them contain crystals, some of them are just like a sanding material. So all that happens is that sander goes onto your skin, and as that's exfoliating all the dead skin cells off, and any impurities, any dirt that's on that skin, at the same time there's a suction, so I'll show you here, that goes up this tube and it sucks all them impurities away. So it's really smart, really clever. So we are working on the stratum corneum, so that's in your epidermis, and in other words, it's the top layer of that skin. So that is where, you're going to get all that dirt from all the days, you're going to get every impurity just in that top layer. So that is what we're working with, and that is what we're taking off. So like I said, I know a lot of you will be missing it. I'm even missed doing it. It's really fun to do, and I know everyone loves it because it is really fun. And it's afterwards, you feel a glow, you just feel so much better. So I'll talk you through a few of the benefits. So a few of the benefits are it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. So if there is anything in that superficial layer, line-wise, wrinkle-wise, like the crow's feet, it can help to reduce them. It gets rid of any impurities or dirt, like I said. It treats sun-damaged skin. It can help treat age spots, which is another really good thing. It removes blackheads, whiteheads, so your nose pores around your T-zone. I know they can be really annoying and you just want rid of them. So microdermabrasion takes that top layer off, and like I said, with the pipe, it suctions up. So it's really clever and a really smart machine that everyone loves and everyone's obsessed with. So another thing is it tightens the skin as well. So it makes it appear a lot more tighter, a lot more brighter and firmer as well. So it's a really good one to use, and like I said, loads of my clients love it. So we'll get started. So what I want to show you is, I want to show you two new things. So firstly, a residue detector, and the next thing I want to show you is a hydra test. So just pop that there. So what these are both going to do, they're going to show me how much pollution, how much dirt's on my skin. So I've used it on a few of yous, but not many. So I'm going to try it on me today so you can see what it's going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is the hydra test. So on the back of this card, it's going to show you different things. So it's going to show you dry skin, dehydrated, normal, then there's normal to high and high. So all you do is, it's a little machine like this. I'm just going to pop that open, press the button, and I'm just going to pop that onto my skin and wait for it to click. So it does take a while. So mine is 28%. So let's have a look on the little chart there. So that means my skin is dehydrated right now. So this is a really good one to use to see what your skin is like. So I'll pop this one down and we'll try the next one. So then after the microdermabrasion, I'm going to show you what it says after, so we can see, how much of a difference that is making. So this is the next one, and we're going to pop it open, and they're just little strips that go onto your skin. So it's just a little strip like that, and we're just going to pop it on, and I'm probably going to pop it on my forehead too, just so I'm getting everything. Then you can see how much dirt's on it, how much pollution's on the skin already, and after microdermabrasion that should all change. Let's have a look. So as you can see, I'll just hold that up there. I don't know if you can see it too well, but that means that I have got high pollution on my skin right now. So like I said, I've probably done it on a few of yous, I won't have done it on all of yous, but this is a really good test to do to show you what the microdermabrasion is going to do to my skin. So like I said, I've got high pollution on my skin right now. Welcome to all of yous that have just come on. So if you have got any questions throughout the microdermabrasion, then just pop them below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Right, so I'm going to pop those to the side. And what I usually start doing, as you all know, is cleansing my skin. So I'm going to pop my cotton pads into my water and just rinse them out. Just pop 2 off. And then I'm just going to give my face a nice clean. So I haven't got anything on my pads right now, it is completely clean. I haven't got any remover on or anything like that yet. And I haven't wore any kind of makeup or anything like that today either. So like I said, if you have got any questions throughout, just pop them in the comment box and I'll try to answer them all. So I'll just pop those down. And I'm going to start with my pre-cleanse, as you all know. So like I said on my last one, I do love this pre-cleanse. It gets rid of any dirt that's on your face to begin with. So I've already got the water on, so I'm just going to mix it all together. So it can help to dissolve oil-based makeups, like I was saying last time. And even though it is an oil-based remover, it is the best remover. And it's for any skin type as well. So even if you do have oily skin, it's probably going to benefit you. And like I said, this is the first start to my double cleanse. Go. Right. Take 2 more. I'm just going to rub that off. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people love this treatment. It's calming, and at the end, your skin is left amazing. So I am using the camera as my mirror. There we go. Right, so that first layer's off, but like I said, I haven't worn any makeup today, so there won't be much on there. So the next thing I'm going to do, as you all probably know, is my special cleansing gel, and that's my second part to my double cleanse. And like I said, you just need a pea-size amount on your hand. I'm going to pop a little bit of water on with this one and just give it a nice rub. And pop that one on. So I do love Dermalogica products. They're really good, and they're really good targeted treatments as well. So if there is anyone suffering with a specific thing, Dermalogica has the one to help you. Just pop this on. So you just want circular movement to make sure it's getting everywhere and taking that top little bit of dirt off. Go. And then I'll use this one. But I'll need to pop another one in. So I hope you're all keeping up with your skincare routines at home. Because like I said, the home care is really important as well. Right. So once that one's done, as I said, I haven't got makeup on, so there's not going to be much there. Pop that one down. Then, as you all know, my next one is going to be my multi-active toner, and again, great for all skin types. So I'm just going to close my eyes, close my mouth. There we go. Just get some getting used to spraying that on your face. And then we're just going to dab it. So this is going to open my pores up. And believe it or not, before my microdermabrasion, I know it is an exfoliating treatment, but I am going to pop a little bit of daily microfoliant on just before, just to get that whole thing started. There we go. Keep forgetting where I'm putting them. Right, so my daily microfoliant. As you all know, it's my favourite exfoliator. It is amazing and it does wonders. So again, all you're going to want is a tiniest amount of this one. You just have to be careful with how much you actually do put out. So just a little bit there. And again, you're mixing it with your water. So because we're doing the microdermabrasion, we don't need to rub this for long at all. Just to make sure it's got everywhere. So like I said, this is a rice-based product. So if there is anyone with sensitive skin, it's an amazing one to go for because you can use it daily. Because it is that gentle and soft. I'm just going to make sure that's all in. Right. Then we're going to pop our pads back in the water. Get some more. Just going to rub my hands a second to get rid of the excess. Go. Right. Keep forgetting where I've put them. So then we're just going to rub this one off again. So exfoliator is always the hardest one to get off. I'm just going to go on with 2 drying ones. Right. So once that's all nice and dry and all the exfoliator is taken off, we're going to pop back on my multi-active toner. So like I said in the last one, if you are wearing makeup throughout the day and you have dry, dehydrated skin like that test said I did, then this one is an amazing one to put on and you can pop it over your makeup. So you just give it a spritz over your makeup and it's be fine and it won't touch your makeup. Right, I'm just going to pop this on again. There we go. And then I'm just going to dab that dry again. Right, so we'll get into the microdermabrasion then. So I'm going to pop gloves on for this because I don't want to be putting any impurities back onto the skin. So usually when I'm doing it on a client, I would be popping the pads on over your eyes, but because I'm doing it to myself, I'm not going to be able to pop those pads on. Some microdermabrasion bits, they do have the crystals on the end, so that is a reason why we like to pop it on, but today mine aren't going to have any crystals on, so I can't get that in my eye. So just pop this over to the side, pop that little bit out. Right, and I'm going to turn the machine on. So here's my little tube. Like I said, it's going to suck up them impurities, and this is my little end. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to pick which one we're going to use. So I'm going to use a buffing one first, and then what we do is we just pop a little filter in the bottom. So you just grab those, grab some tweezers, pop a filter out. Gosh, pop it there. And then we're just going to pop that inside. There we go. And then we're just going to pop it onto my end. There we go, nice and tight. And then I'm just going to turn up the suction. So it's going to suck all those things away. So I don't know if you can hear it. You might be able to hear the machine fluctuating. Right, so let's start. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to work my way up. So any questions, you you can pop them in the comment box and I'll be happy to help. So like I said, there's many benefits. It helps with acne, any acne scarring, wrinkles, fine lines, age spots, dry skin, going to do wonders for. It can firm and tighten the skin. So like I said, if you're suffering with an oily T-zone, you've got them blackheads in that nose that are really annoying and you really want to get out, this is going to take them out. So I've got a little mirror just behind. And I always get really dry just under my eyebrows as well. I'm not sure if anyone else does, but it is a common thing for me. And we're just going to do this. So like we said at the beginning, it's taking that top debris off and it's also sucking it away as well, so it's not staying on the skin. Some people do ask if it's a burning sensation when you do it, if it hurts. It doesn't hurt at all. It has been known to feel like a cat lick on your face. Sometimes if it is your first go, you can feel a little bit of burning, but nothing much. Those nose ones. So like I said, crow's feet, if anyone's suffering with them, this really does help to smooth those out. A lot of my clients do come to me with the wrinkles and the fine lines, and they do say it does really help them, and the difference afterwards is amazing. I've had acne sufferers, and honestly, microdermabrasion really does do everything. And as soon as I get home, everyone asks for it. Or if we've finished work, someone will go, oh, you just do microdermabrasion. Because it just really is that good. Right. So we've finished with our first one. So I'm just going to turn that one down. And we're going to swap them over. Pop that back in a second. So there's loads of different heads for loads of different things. Just grab that one out. Right, so the next head I'm going to use is going to be a little one that's going to deal with any breakouts, any little white heads, little black heads on the skin. Just going to break those down and suck them up. So I'm just going to start by popping that on the end. Just going to turn that up again. Then we're just going to go in at any of the little impurities we've got. Sort of around the jawline is a really popular thing where everyone gets breakouts. Like I said last time, with the stress going around right now, you're going to be suffering with breakouts. So even if you haven't before and you're worrying what it is now, it is just the stress. So I usually do have quite big pores around this area, and this is going to help to shrink them as well. So if anyone's suffering with big pores, acne scarring, age spots, because I know they really get on people's nerves, get them down. And I'm just going to go on that nose. So like I said, we're working on the stratum corneum, which is the top layer of the epidermis. So in other words, it is just the top layer of the skin where all that dirt and all the impurities sit and lie. Right. Like I said, I do get dry skin in my eyebrows, so I'm going to go over them and breakouts at the top of my hairline I usually get. Right, we'll move on to the next one. So we're going to pop that one out again, pop that back in, and the next one I'm going to do is just a little light gentle buffing one, just to get rid of the rest. I can get in, there we go, put that down there, and then we're just going to pop that in, pop that on, can't get it on. There we go. And we're just going to start that again. So your skin feels amazing after this, and you do get an instant glow. And like I said, a lot of my clients, that is their favourite thing about it. So different bits on the end have different abrasive levels to take off different amounts of debris and impurities. There we go. And then we're just going to smooth it over. So I'll pop that one out again, pop it back in, and I'm just going to grab this one here and we'll smooth it over. So yeah, like I said, I know a lot of you will be missing it, so we're just going to pop that back in. I love having it done. And we're just going to pop that back up again and go back over. So this is just going to smooth everything out. So I find it really good for the bag area as well. It just really helps to diminish those lines and make them look a bit better, and you look less tired. It just gives you an overall better skin. Right, bit. So that is the actual microdermabrasion bit all done. So I'm going to pop that machine off. There we go. And then I'm just going to wipe over with some clean cotton pads. It's really loud, that machine being on, isn't it? And I'm just going to wipe over. So it's perfectly normal if there's redness after, which I think there is a bit, I can't see too much there. Erythema afterwards, or even sometimes a bit of burning, especially if you're not used to it. I'm just going to pop that there. And the next thing we're going to do is pop on a mask. Just pop those down. So today I'm going to be using a clinical colloidal mask and it's oatmeal. Pop that down. And I've got a little spatula to just get a little bit out. So I haven't got my brush today, so it's just going to be my hands. Go. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that into the water again. So this is really good. I love oatmeal on the skin. This is just going to calm any redness down, any irritation, and just help with that glow as well. So I'm just going to pop that on. So it really does smell like porridge as well. There we go. So we're going to leave that on for a few minutes. Usually I'd leave it on about 10 minutes, 15, and I'd usually do you a head massage or a neck and chest and arm, but today it's on myself, so I'm not going to. So if you have got any questions, pop them in now and I'll get them answered. Anything about microdermabrasion, skin concerns, anything like that. And then there is something I want to talk about. So Dermalogica do have a new range out of SPF. So it's something that we always pop on with microdermabrasion. Because you've took that superficial layer off, your skin is going to be more sensitive and the sun is going to hit it a lot harder. So after we've popped the moisturiser on, we do want to pop an SPF on. So the new one it's called Invisible Physical Defence. So I'll show you there. So I know a lot of you don't put SPF on. I know it is really hard to put on. I have to talk to everyone and say put it on, put it on. It is crucial. You don't realise how much them UV rays hit you. So when you have had microdermabrasion done, you are more sensitive, really more sensitive, because that superficial layer is gone. So after it, you're going to want to put an SPF on, and I will put an SPF for you on. They say 30 minutes before sun exposure, and then you want to top it up every 2 hours. The good thing about this one is that it is invisible. So when you put them sunscreens on and it's all, you know, creamy on your face and you don't like it and it feels thick, it feels horrible, this one is invisible and it's really light textured, and it can go over your moisturiser and it just sits really nicely on the skin, and it's for all skin types as well, so I'd really recommend this one. We will pop a code in the bottom if that's something, you know, you do want to try out. Right, so this has been on for a few minutes now, so it's starting to get tight on the skin, but it is really soothing the skin. So like I said, it's a really nice one that I like to use. Go. So I'm going to get ready for my next bits. So my next bits are going to be, as you know, my skin smoothing cream is the one that I love. And then I am going to pop on, we have the oil-free matte SPF as well, which is a great one. Pop that there. But I am going to tone when this comes off, just because it helps that moisturiser go in a lot better. And then I'm going to pop on a hydrating booster as well, because like I said, my skin is really dry and dehydrated right now, just like that test said. And then afterwards we're going to do the tests again to see what my skin's like now. So I'm just going to pop those off. Spilt a bit of mask on them. So I'm just going to pop those back in. So you can be doing stuff at home to get ready for this. So you can be exfoliating your skin using your cleansers, your moisturisers is super important. So you can be getting ready to come back to this. Like we said in the description, I am going to do this for 3 weeks. So I will be showing you, it's Saturday now, I'll show you next Saturday and we'll do it again. So we're going to see how my skin's improved over 3 weeks. Just to give you guys like a nice insight into it and so you know what you're coming to. So I'm going to start by taking this mask off. there's 2 more, and then some try-in ones as well. Right, so that's nice and off now, and my skin feels really nice and really hydrated. There we go. I'm just going to dab it dry. Right, so I'm going to pop my active toner on. Just going to give that a spritz again, just close my eyes. You know, sometimes that never gets, you know, never get used to it going in your eyes. Right, so we're going to dab that dry again. And then I'm just going to mention this one. So this is an oil-free matte, so it's an SPF as well. So if you do have sensitive skin, oily skin, anything like that, this is a good one to use afterwards. So all I'm going to do is, I've got a skin hydrating booster, so it's just going to boost them hydration levels in my skin, and I'm going to pop on a skin smoothing cream. So on the back of my hand, I'm just going to pop a little bit of skin smoothing cream. Ooh, wrong lid. And then I'm just going to pop about 2 drops of my skin hydrating booster. There we go, and just give it a rub together. And just start applying. So your skin just feels so soft after you've had it done, and you can see that glow already. It's just everywhere. So this glow does last about a week, 2 weeks, and you just feel so healthy and just so nice with this glow, and it is a really natural glow as well. There we go. Then to top it off, like I said, I would be popping on my physical defence, so I'll pop it on for you to see. Oh, I need to take the lid off. Right, so just pop that off. Pop it on the back of my hand so you can see. So it comes out like an SPF, like a cream, just like that. Then when you start applying it, it smells really nice as well. As you can see, it's gone. There's no more creaminess there. Right, so that is the first day of microdermabrasion done. As you can see, there's that amazing glow coming off of it already. Tomorrow it'll be even brighter. The redness will have gone down, and it'll just be really healthy and really nice. So I'm going to try this Hydra test again, and then my residue strips just over the top. So let's see what my hydration is now. So we're going to pop this out and pop it on. Let's have a look. So my hydration has gone to 37, so it's gone to normal. There we go. So like I said, it really does work, and it does make your skin amazing. So there's my Hydra test done, and now all that's left to do is my residue strips. So I'll pop one out, and we'll just pop it on again. Just wait and see. Pop it onto here. There we go. So it's completely gone down. We're at low now, as you can see. So it just is, it's just amazing. The effect that it changes your skin, it really is an incredible treatment. So like we said, we're going to be doing this. I'm going to do it for 3 weeks. I'm going to do it next Saturday and the Saturday after. So I'm going to show you my improvement. I'm just going to stick with my normal routine, as you already know it. So I will see you guys next Saturday, and we'll see how it's improved, do it again, and then refer back to it the following Saturday again. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope you've sat down with a cup of tea and had a nice time. So I'd love to see you guys on the next one, and I really hope you have enjoyed yourselves. So stay safe, stay home, and keep doing your skincare. Alright, thank you, bye!